The same thing's true on energy. You know, our opponents say, oh, we want to make Virginia an energy leader. They think we can do that by expanding renewables like wind and solar and biofuels. Well, we're all for expanding wind and solar and biofuels. We've got a record of working to do that. But we know that that only accounts for about 1% of our total energy consumption today. Well, they want to say yes to the 1% and no to the 99%. Well, the people of Virginia know that won't work. If we want to make Virginia the nation's leader in energy, traditional energy and renewable energy and new and emerging energy technologies, we've got to say yes to expanding nuclear power. We've got to say yes to expanding clean coal technologies. And we've got to say yes to going off the coast of Virginia and becoming the first state in the Atlantic seaboard in 2011 to begin the process of developing our vast array of offshore energy resources. We want to make Virginia the nation's leader in energy, but our opponents, they just don't get it. They just always want to say no. What about education? You know, we want to make the public education opportunities that we provide to our children better. We want to spend more money in the classroom and less money on the central office bureaucracy. But our opponents say, no, we can't do that. We want more choice for students and for families, but our opponents, they say, no, we can't do that. You know, we want more accountability because we believe accountability will help improve quality, but our opponents say, no, we can't have more accountability. Well, if we want to continue going along the way that we've been going along, then we just keep doing it the way they've been doing it. But you and I both know that we're not providing our children today with the educational opportunities they need to compete in the global marketplace of the 21st century. It's time we said yes to some of these reforms and new ideas that will help improve the quality of the public education we provide to the young people in Virginia. And the same thing's true in our colleges and universities. We want to open up more spots for the sons and daughters of Virginia. Our opponents say, no, we can't do that. We want to bring down skyrocketing tuition that's grown by over 80% in the last 7 years. And our opponents say, no, we can't do that. Well, if they're not prepared to lead, they need to get out of the way and let us lead. And let me just mention one more thing. We got to have a team that will restore fiscal integrity to Virginia state government. Now, we all know there's no fiscal integrity in Washington, but I got news for you. There's not much fiscal integrity in Richmond, because for the last 4 years, we've had an administration that has based their budgets on overly optimistic revenue projections, a use of one-time money to pay for ongoing programs, spiraling amounts of state debt, federal bailout dollars, and raids on the rainy day fund. Here's their record. In the last 4 years, they've missed their budget projections by more than 20 percentage points, and they've incurred over $5 billion in budget shortfalls. And by the time they leave office, I'll predict they'll fully deplete the rainy day fund, which had more than $1 billion in it when Mark Warner left office just 4 years ago. Well, my friends, you and I know that's no way to run a household, it's no way to run a business, and it's sure no way to run a state government. We need a team in Richmond who will restore fiscal integrity, that will protect our AAA bond rating and our reputation as the best managed state in America. And if they won't do it, they need to get out of the way and let us lead. So that, my friends, is what this campaign's about. It's about a pretty clear choice. A choice between a team that has the background, knowledge, and experience to lead our state to a more prosperous future and a team that doesn't. It's a choice about a team that has a clear vision for the future of our state and how we find realistic and workable solutions to the challenges that we face today. And a team, all they know to do is just say no. When we present that choice to the people of Virginia in 156 days, when it comes to our opponents, I think they'll just say no. And when it comes to us, I think they'll just say yes. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate you being here.
Told ya.